Alright, hey guys, so this is my first commentary. This is war number 2 of the season. And I did bring APOC, I-Bomb, and Nebula. I did mess up and actually lock my 6-star APOC into AQ, which is completely on me because it was even my idea to use APOC for this path. So I did end up having to use my 5-star, which is not a really big deal at all. APOC is just stupidly overpowered. So the first fight here is Strife. Using APOC just to get some charges. Could have used I-Bomb. I could have really used whatever, I'm pretty sure. But why not get some free charges here? So I did just boost up pretty big, considering the fact that I'm using a 5-star with a mutant power back boost. And, APOC mutant power boost. It's kind of hard to mess up, honestly. Just launched that special 2. And then you can tell I get like a bar and a half of power. I should have probably just thrown a special 1 right there, but I don't. Just go for another special 2, which still does some pretty good damage for sure. His special 2 is pretty insane. That pushes me back up to a bar and a half of power. At this point, he's at 30%. I'm at 90 or 82. My bad. So yeah, it's kind of hard to mess up at this point, honestly. Just finish it out with a special 1. Nice and easy, and just gave me some free charges on APOC. So the next fight was a Sorcerer Supreme. I-Bomb is a Defiant attacker, so there's genuinely nothing hard about this fight. This is actually my first season using I-Bomb, and I'm having a ton of fun using him. He's getting a lot of use. He's handling fights so well for me. And he's so easy to use too, so safe. What I personally do is go to a special 2, and I just start spamming special 1. And then they just die. Honestly, you get acid burn on them, and it's over. Right here, I'm going to throw the special 1 because I already threw my special 2. Easily just, get out of that special 2 range of hers. And the fight's over. Honestly, it's so safe, so secured right now. I don't even know how you could possibly mess it up at this point, honestly. And she is down. Yeah, so then my next fight is going to be Warlock on EMP. I've never tried this fight personally with Nebula, but I did talk with a friend about it, and then, it's Nebula versus Warlock. There's really not that much to it. Nebula is just so good, so safe to use, honestly. Right here, I'm just trying to kind of mess around with the EMP, give me some charges or whatever I need to do. Like I said, never done it, so just trying to mess around with it, honestly. Get some nice little wall dexes on the heavy right there. At this point, I'm above 5 charges, so EMP shut off, Bubble Shield is shut off. There's genuinely not really a risk as long as I don't let him just sit there and hit me. So at this point, I'm debating, do I go to special 3 or do I parry, do a special 2? In my head, I'm just sitting there thinking about it the whole time, and I go for the special 2 just because I want it over. Honestly, I didn't want to keep it going and maybe mess something up. I'm back above 5 charges already. So, again, everything is shut down once again. And the fight is honestly just over. Just did a little parry right there to get some extra shocks on him because I knew he was dead 100% after that combo. Super confident in it. And then my next fight was against Domino. And this fight is not a pretty fight, if I'm being honest. No real good reason for it other than the fact that I didn't play that well, honestly. You can see right there, I'm really boosted up. I was, kind of nervous using a 5-star. I am used to the 6-star. So I wanted to make sure that my stupid mistake didn't cost the team a death. It's the last thing I want, honestly. So I boosted up as high as I could. Eat a combo right there, but that was just for the combat power gain. 100% calculated. So there goes my indestructible already. Did kind of make me nervous because, I mean, I used it for a reason and it's already gone. So just typical APOC play right there. Parry, special 2. And on this note, if you dash back twice in a certain amount of time, they get a regen. And I was kind of trying to watch my dash backs actually this time, which I normally don't even do on this mode. But this one, just with it being a 5-star, I wanted it over as fast as possible. So the goal is just to not give her a ton of regens, keep spamming specials, and yeah. So the fight is still going decently right now, besides me eating that combo. You know, power back boost is just making it a lot easier. I believe stuff starts going sideways here in a second. Right there. So I parried, but yeah, she wasn't having it. Toss a special 1. I genuinely thought I was dead. Thank goodness I boosted up so much. Thank goodness I did not die. But yeah, that definitely did cost me some health potions, which is completely fine as long as I don't die. I will never complain. I do have a bunch of health potions you can see right there. So I'd rather definitely use a couple extra health potions and just not die. But that was definitely a bad gameplay by me. So hopefully that will not happen again. This Mephisto, I believe it's on buffet. This fight was one of the ones I was most nervous about actually this war, just because it's Mephisto. I've nuked it before with my 6-star APOC, but there's such a difference with 5 stars and 6 stars. So I was a little bit nervous for it. So my tactic here, or at least my gameplay in my head, is I'm just gonna parry heavy a lot, try to not hit him too much, so I don't activate the aura as much, and it's just kind of safe. I don't really want to deal with him power gaining because I can't dex too much. I don't want to deal with a lot of stuff in this fight. So just parry heavy. Hopefully it doesn't activate. If it does, it's fine. I'll deal with it like it does right there. But the less, the better. So he's being really nice with his special 1s. I'm trying not to activate dex on him. So far, so good. Gonna keep parrying heavy. I honestly played it so safe, but as you can see, it works out pretty well so far, at least. Looking back, this was a pretty boring fight, but I really was just trying not to get a death. Yes, as you can see, I just kept this whole game plan throughout the entire fight. Parry heavy special, parry heavy special, parry heavy special. So that was done. Not that bad. And now it is a Nimrod as the section mini. And I've done this fight before. Wasn't nervous about it at all. Really confident. It's not a hard fight to do. So my goal here was to get to 5 charges at least, and then it shuts down the node completely, shuts down Nimrod completely. Just becomes super, super safe. The way I've been told to do this and taught to do this is, get charges up, launch your special 3. Don't use your special 2 because you want to keep those, your charges up on Nebula, so you can just keep everything shut down. So that was my goal here. Nice and easy fight so far, for sure. I love Nebula for Nimrod. Probably my favorite counter. I'm playing this super safe, just taking the block. Just taking the special 1 on block, because why even risk it, honestly? This fight is so safe, it'd be dumb to not make it as safe as possible. So there, I don't think I actually meant to parry, but it did work out pretty well. And I get my charges back up real fast, so it's nice and safe, honestly. And as you can see, honestly, it's kind of just hard to mess up this fight with Nebula. I know I say that a lot, but it's very true. So that fight is over. And I do actually only have one fight left this war. I was supposed to take Corrigan Conflictor, but with me messing up and breaking my 5-star epoch, I didn't really want to risk it. But my last fight is the Sasquatch boss. It is my first boss in Plat 2, so I was a little bit nervous, but Ibom is a Defiance defender, so it ignores Mystic Dispersion, so it is 100% a good matchup. I just have to not play bad, which we will see how that goes. So I'm just sitting there taking a ton of blocks. I don't know why I'm playing so scared, not punishing his medium enders, but so far still so good. I took a lot of block damage, but it's Ibom. I get regen all fight, so it's the same gameplay that I've had every other fight with Ibom. Special 2, and then just spam a special 1. Right there, I did not mean to throw that light. Thankfully, I reacted fast enough to actually get that dex off in time. Throw my special 1. I have the acid burn up. You can see the damage is just coming in now. The goal, honestly, is just to keep acid burn going. Just keep getting it up as much as possible so he dies as fast as possible. So here he's in Wrath, and that's not fun to deal with. So I'm trying to keep that in mind. I see he's close to acid burn, so I am just trying to take a lot of blocked hits. I'm not even trying to intercept, just so I can stay close to him. That one was a little nice intercept I got, but poisons had already dropped off, so that's pretty unfortunate. Right there, the Wrath is over, so I can play normal again, and we're going just back to the normal gameplay. Launch special 1s. Keep trying to get that acid burn up like it is right now, and you can see the damage is so nice. Right there, I'm really not sure what happened. Yeah, I just kind of walked forward and got hit. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. I just wanted to give Sasquatch a chance, that was it. So as you can see, I do have the fight pretty under control besides that little slip up. Acid Burn's about to be back up, and he's just melting, honestly. I'm such a good champion for this. I do punish the medium ender right there. Feeling a little bit more comfortable in the fight now that, it's going, and I don't know, I guess I'm just not as nervous on it. Get a nice little special 1 right there. And another acid burn, and the fight is pretty much getting close to being over now at this point. I think just one more special 2 bait probably. Gonna do a full combo here into my special 1, and he should just be dead because of acid burn. And there it is, my first boss fight, and it was a solo. Not the best played, but thank you guys so much for watching.